Всех приветствую, друзья, с вами на связи Булли, и мы продолжаем проходить Alan Wake 1. Погнали.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Блин, кажется, это какая-то головоломка. Ну или просто здесь понажимать рычаги надо. Вот так вроде бы. Да, правильно. Только здесь нужно не упасть. Лезем. Я, если честно, думал, что сложнее будет. А тут довольно легко. В принципе, легко. Так. Не знаю, как это будет работать. А, да, я правильно. Запрыгнул. Да, там надо вот. Вот и все. Что-то все скрипит. Нет. Еще раз тогда. Вот и все. Так, сейчас посмотрим, как в этот раз у нас будет. О, на удивление правильно. А можно здесь на ходу? А как я должен тогда? Алло, как там? Хм. А, вот и все. Вот сейчас, да. Вот все готово. Ну ладно, добрались. Дальше. Вот бы всегда так. Так. Мы вроде бы не должны спускаться. Или туда вроде бы должны идти вперед. Я так думаю просто. Ну или нет. Может нет, может да. Но если это секретка, то... А, нет, здесь рукопись. Так. Мы прочитаем. Вот это гора. И это Лаверс Пик, да? Ну, ладно. Тор бьет медсестру Синклер. Тор бьет медсестру Синклер.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench. He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Странно. Нет, там лучше я не буду так. Получается, нам вниз надо. Только вниз. Да. Нам вниз. Опять вороны. Да вы офигели. А ты черти. Тон. Офигели совсем эти вороны как-то. Идите там кого-то другого поклевайте. Джун! Зафурычила коробка.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Так, вот. Капец он шумный. Я вот не знаю, тебе слышно будет меня или нет сейчас. Но капец он громкий. Главное не упасть. А то вот... Нифига. Раз. Ловите вороны долбаные. Попробуйте ко мне подойти. Вы что там, размножаться что ли собираетесь? Попробуйте еще раз прилететь. Я вам такое устрою. Так, значит, и не наелись, да? Ау. Черт. Лантус. Да хватит орать, а. Орёшь и орёшь. Чё?
Shit.
Вагончик еще там кинул на меня, что ли? Не надо на меня кидать вагончик. А, ой, я не туда зашел. Спасибо. Вот так, все. Сохранились, как говорится. Идем дальше. Рожки, пирожки. Давайте, идите ко мне, рожки вы наши. Что-то атмосфера мне не особо. Так, я понял вас. Выходи. Получай. Видите, какой я охотник. Перезарядка, все. И еще не истратил ни батарейки, ни одной. Думаете, издеваешься? Надо не слишком уж тратить патроны от ружья, я думаю, так как они очень полезны. Вот сигнальные ракеты были бы вот читать. Озеро Колдрон. Озеро Колдрон 8-е по глубине в мире. Это вулканическое озеро, так называемая кальдера. Сам вулкан можно считать активным, но он не извергался со времен вулканического землетрясения в 1970 году. И даже с той поры подземная активность была сравнительно слабой, хотя материальный ущерб и случался, но обходилось без жертв. Озеро Колдрон – одно из красивейших мест в окрестностях Брайт-Фоллс, и вместе с тем центральный элемент местных легенд. Это популярная зона отдыха для жителей региона. Ясно и интересно очень. Я смотрел платформу у Mirror Peak. Аккуратно. Тут кажется, если мы неверный шаг сделаем, все. Минус мостик. Только не говорите, что он рухнет. Не пон. Всё. Вот, держи. Сейчас ты мне пострадаешь. Ты чё, падла? Тебя сейчас своими фарами ослеплют. Ты понимаешь это? Лови. Падал. Черт, ты за них все патроны свои истратил. А на этого жирного особенно много. Перезарядка. Чик. Так. Mirror Peak. А, вот проход. Рукопись еще одна. Так вот. Мод на озере Колдрон.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Угу. Я понял. Правда, имена не особо запоминающиеся. Пройти через горные развалины. А, сюда нам надо. Аккуратно. Толкну. Пыль. Пнуть. Дорогу писателю. Он тут самый сильный, он тут самый накачанный. Это домик, получается. Что-то этот домик не особо приветливый. Кто там, блин? Ау, блин. Пнем. А, вот мы внутри. ЦНТЗ. Чего, блин? Я не понимать. Я тут не понимать, кто, кого, блин. Выходите, черти, если, конечно, не боитесь. Все понятно с вами. Давайте-ка пока соберем припасы. Считаю, что их так много. И вообще, откуда в этом домике патроны? И фальш. Ой-ой-ой, все. Окружили? Извините, Васи. Не в этот раз. Еще. Лови. А ты вы... Ох ты! Падла. О. А у меня дробовик есть с собой? Нужно сразу там фальш кидать. Особенно жирных. Они более опасные, потому что еще с разбега могут дать леща. Ну хотя бы... Да, тут уже понятно. Окружили, да? Ничего, сейчас я вам покажу, кто тут Danger Master. Еще. Жирный, лови. Убиваем Света. Давайте. Лови. А! Ослепляющее. Да... Лови! А, да ты, блин, тварь. Ну я почти, вот почти прям... Почти победил. Не просто надо было тайминг подобрать. Тайминг что-то слабый. Но их очень много так-то. Хорошо, что у меня ружье прям уже... Ну, получается, на жирный где-то 2 пули уходит. На обычный где-то 1 и все. Ну, в целом так-то ясно. Сейчас... Ой. Ах ты. Падла. О. Подходи. Лови, лови. Жирный. Ты что-то берега попутал. Видишь? Жалко у фальш. О! Тайминг. Не подходи. Я живым не дамся. А стоп, она вообще наверху. Что делать надо-то? А, сейчас. Прыжок веры. Все. И даже вот волноваться не пришлось. Бежим легким бегом, как говорится. Легким
I
бегом.
could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
А, вот
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Уэйк просыпается в доме.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Я не хочу быть пациентом его. Он мне что-то не нравится. Не люблю я таких улыбающихся людей, точнее. Они слишком уж...
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Что за фигня? Я не понял. Опять эта бабка. Мой. Стоп, конец эпизода? Нифига себе. Конец эпизода 3.
What a wretch. Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Эпизод 4, правда.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Это что, наша шиза получается?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Давай уже, Хартман.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Не знаю. Как по мне, это реально было. Просто ты не понимаешь этого. Ну, если это просто шиза наша, то ладно. Хотя надеюсь, что нет.
I never get tired of this view. Very
Да, я
inspiring,
там
isn't
был.
it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Вот это озеро.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Обезьяна, иди на.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Я не такой. Я не такой.
Emerson,
О чем? Как он
I'm a
смеется?
real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Понятно. Очередной создатель видеоигр. Таких в Ubisoft бы нанять. Он в
Come,
Ubisoft
Alan,
пойдет.
this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Добро пожаловать в дом на озере Колдрон. Мы окажем вам всю необходимую помощь. Тем не менее, просим соблюдать следующие правила. Попросите друзей и близких заранее, планируя посещение, чтобы они не приходились на время ваших лечебных процедур или творческой деятельности. Кроме того, просим вас уважать право на уединение и личное пространство других пациентов, особенно когда они заняты творчеством. Будьте терпеливы. Большинство наших пациентов сталкиваются с долговременными творческими трудностями, которые не решаются за одну ночь. Позвольте себе тратить столько времени, сколько нужно. Помните, что вы добровольно соглашаетесь на лечение, специально подобранное для вас. Терапия вовлечения и ее аналог метод потока наиболее эффективны тогда, когда пациент активно вовлечен в их формирование. Если вас что-то беспокоит, не стесняйтесь об этом говорить. Ладно. О, молоточек.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Кто это?
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Значит,
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
а нос что ли до сих пор не зажил?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
Чего?
Wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
О, рукопись.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Так, помощник и рукопись Томаса Зейна.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Так, хорошо.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm.
Так, все, вернуться в свою комнату.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you know who's jumpy. You know how they go.
Something's wrong.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking at
myself.
the wake here, but
It's hard to think.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
I'm trapped
Hey,
in this
Wake,
cabin.
why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
I saw her again. She's not human.
Ой,
It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the...
сейчас попробуем поработать.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from me, old little witch.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are
Sinclair looked
Not
bad.
so weak now,
That wasn't a love tap.
are we?
The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons,
things
she had
are
it coming.
unraveling
I could get the
fast,
key
aren't
to
they?
the office window from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken
Backstage
all
is
my
all
manuscript
yours,
pages.
Tom.
That's where he'd
Seize
be
your
keeping them.
destiny. It's my storm. I'm taking it.
Ключи.
We're on a comeback tour, baby. Come out and face the music.
Идите,
It's time to pay the
идите в кабинет Хартмана.
Hammer's way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Seriously!
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get
А
going.
что там? Термос. Блин. А где Хартман? Где...
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hardhill, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Что? А, все ясно. Я не понял. А вот, Хартман видит падение Уэйка.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Так, ладно, сейчас тыкаем. Тыкаем. Где выход? Побег.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Свет. Ай. Свет. Нам кажется, нужно наверх. О. Бам, давайте. Вот так. Сейчас еще немного поиграем и все. Фальш. Вот так. О. Задача Хартмана.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Угу, ясно. Он не справлялся так-то своей работой. Куда мне? Так. Давай сюда. Вот так. Сейчас бегу. Хорошо.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
О, спасибо.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Вот так. Теперь что жестко все. Они восстанавливаются еще. То есть крайне тяжело будет тогда. Лови свет. Отстань от меня. Я живым не дамся, ты понимаешь? Придется так пока что, потому что батареек очень мало. Вот так. Все. Лови. Вот и все. Ну вот, думаю, нормально сейчас. О, давайте на этом закончим. Ладно, всем пока, дорогие друзья. С вами был на связи Буллиплей. Подписывайтесь на мой канал. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии под видео. Всем удачи, пока.